friends, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm going to be doing a book review on No Ordinary Life by Suzanne Redfearn. And I'm giving this book 4.5 stars. So first of all, look at this cover. Oh my gosh, don't you just love that cover? I love it. And I really enjoy Suzanne Redfearn's writing style. She has this way of writing that just pulls you in. And this is one of her older books. I ordered this on eBay. I think it was wrote in 2016. This was really good. 4.5 stars. That's right. And also, let me just ask, how's everybody doing during the quarantine? Now, you know there ain't no hair salons open, so your girl ain't been getting a haircut. So, woo! And it's getting kind of long. I like to keep it shorter than this. Since I cut it last year, I usually keep it short, and I usually keep a perm in it. Well, so I haven't been able to go, but I think what I've decided to do is just cut it, and I'm not going to get a perm anymore because my hair grows way too fast, and I will have like this, you know, this much hair growth and then curl. So yeah, I'm not going to be getting a perm anymore, but we are going to be getting a haircut just as soon as possible. So anyway, let's get on to the book review. So this one is about Faye. Her name is Faye Martin. It says Faye Martin never expected her husband to abandon her and their 3 children, or that she'd have to struggle every day to make ends meet. So Faye's husband is a truck driver, and they have 3 kids. They have older girl, and then they have a son that's in the middle, and then they have a little girl that is, I want to say she's 4. Says, so when her 4-year-old daughter is discovered through a YouTube video and offered a starring role on a television series, it seems like her prayers have been answered. But when the reality of their new life settles in, Faye realizes that fame and fortune don't come without a price. So they are at the mall. They have moved away from, they had a ranch, but the husband is, like I said, a truck driver, and he stays gone like all the time. And she finds out, I want to say he has another girlfriend or something somewhere, and he doesn't come home for like 3 months at one time. And she doesn't work, so she has no money or anything. So she takes the kids and they go to LA and to live with her mother. And they're at the mall one day, and her little girl, who is quite precocious, there is a man there, and he's dancing. He's got music playing, and he's dancing, you know, like with his hat with the money, you know, and they're giving him money and stuff. And she goes over there and she starts dancing with him. Yeah, and people are recording it, and it ends up on YouTube. So, says, in a world where everyone is an actor and every move is scrutinized by millions, it's impossible to know whom to trust. And Faye finds herself utterly alone in her struggle to save her family. So, yeah, so after it goes on YouTube, a famous agent contacts them, and she says this famous show, I want to say it's called Fosters, Save the Fosters or something. This famous show on TV, they want the little girl to be on the show. And they end up doing it, and they are making a lot of money. So the mom, Faye, is her manager and is making $15,000 every episode. And the little girl is making like $30,000 each episode. So they're making like all this money. And the little girl is a natural. She's very precocious. She's very, she ad-libs when she does her lines, which they just go with because it's so cute. And she just, you know, sassy. So, but what Faye ends up figuring out is that she doesn't really like the life of them being famous and the paparazzi chasing them all the time. And some things happen, and then her oldest daughter, who is like 12, starts getting into a scene that she starts hanging out with one of the older like 16-year-old boy that's on the show, and they start drinking and stuff happens. And so Faye has decided, really, this is just not the life that she likes, and even though the money is really good and all that, and she doesn't really want this life for her kids. Yeah. So, and the dad comes back when he finds out, you know, of course, the little girl's been on a Gap commercial, and now she's a star on this show, and oh, he's came back now. Yeah. So, the story really is from Faye's point of view, talking about, you know, is the money worth it? You know, do you want your children growing up in this environment and all this, and her struggle with that, and then she falls in love with one of the, what is he? I think he's the production manager on the show. And then there's a little bit of a romance in there of that, a little bit. And the story is really good. It's not your typical romance, I would say, because it's more about Faye and her struggle as a single mother, and yeah, not her struggle with her ex-husband, who, yeah, and all that. So, but yeah, this was really good. 4.5 stars. And like I said, I got this on eBay. I want to say it was through Thrift Books, so it wasn't very much. I want to say $3.99 or something. But if you have not read Suzanne Redfearn, I would highly recommend her. I really like her books. I read some other ones of hers and really enjoyed them, so I ordered this one. And I ordered another one, but I can't remember what it was called. But I ordered another one at the same time by her, and I don't think I've read it yet. But anyway, 4.5 stars. So, how y'all doing during this quarantine? Let me know in the comment section below what you've been doing at home during the quarantine. I have been ship shopping. If you don't know what Shipt is, I shop your groceries and I deliver them to your house. That's what I've been doing. So I've been super, super busy. That's why I haven't been making videos. But now, your girl's back, and we're going to be making some book videos. So don't forget to check back. And that's all I got for today. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.